What to do when we feel uninspired and unmotivated when we go into a wardrobe. We feel like we have nothing to wear, or even that we feel that we don't have enough pieces that mix and match and go together. What to do? We will go on Pinterest and or Google search and we'll find some outfits and we will try and recreate them. And that's what we're doing in today's video. First of all, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I'm a personal stylist. And here on my channel, I focus on plus size fashion for those of us who have the apple shape. Of course, all shapes and sizes are welcome, but just so you're aware, that is my main focus and you may have to tweak some of the tips and tricks I give along the way. Please note that, per usual, I'm using pieces from my wardrobe. Most of them are old and no longer available, but I will of course link as much as I possibly can in the description box for you. But some outfit inspiration from Pinterest. Let's get stuck into it. The first outfit I found that I really liked is this one. And it's a jacket over a basic tee and a pair of jeans. But what I really love about this, and what is out of my personal comfort zone, is the fact that she's wearing a pair of Converse. I have little fabric sneakers like that, but in fairness, I don't wear them very often. Now, in fairness, I ain't got no pieces that look like hers. I don't have a coat that looks like that. I don't have a pair of jeans that looks anything near like that. The only thing I have is a Converse shoes. Oh, well, mine are from Primark, but never mind that. But I still like it, and I still want to see if I could maybe recreate this just using the pieces that I have. I only own two pair of jeans currently. My favorite, wide leg, and then the ones that I'm wearing today, which is a boot cut. I think the wide leg ones are going to be the closest thing to what the lady is wearing in the photo. Only hers are shorter, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we could try and just kind of cuff them a bit. And then she's wearing a basic t-shirt in grey. And I have my favorite new t-shirt that I just bought. It says sarcasm because Avada Kedavra is illegal. As you may know, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, so this one was just up my street. The nearest thing I have to a coat to what she has is one that I just picked up in Primark. I literally just needed one of those coats that if I'm just running for an errand in and out of the car, whatever, I just needed a thin layer, and this one was perfect. So that's the three base pieces. Let me pop into them and then we'll see what the outfit looks like. Okay, this is the basics. I popped on my shoes as well. I left the one leg rolled down so you could see, and I cuffed one. What do you prefer? My coat is longer than hers as well. But mine gives me the perfect rule of thirds. So I definitely think I want to bling it up a bit. So I do want to add a belt. And I think I'm going to go for black because I want just a buckle to be there to give us a focal point. But I don't want it to stand out too much either. And because my t-shirt is grey, I have picked one that has a silver buckle. Again, not something I wear a lot, but it just gives me a little bit of a focal point just here in the middle for the eye to land on. Now, she's also wearing a crossbody bag. I do not wear crossbody bags because I have such a large chest. So I'm just going for a little handheld bag instead. But this is essentially the finished outfit. I'm not really sure what I think of these shoes with these trousers, whether it's cuffed or not. I'm not really sure I'm a fan because these are wide leg trousers and hers are more on the straight side. I'm not really sure it works, but what I do love is the Avada Kedavra t-shirt tucked in to the trousers. I think that's very cute. I think I would love it even more if I had a blazer over it and maybe a pair of booties instead. But do you know what? This was fun. And it's because I don't really wear basic t-shirts, but I adore this one because of the Harry Potter. It was fun to actually make an outfit with it. As I said, I still think it needs a few more tweaks to actually fit into my personal aesthetic, but that was a good base point. I really like outfit number one. What do you think? Outfit number two is this one. And once again, I have no pieces like it whatsoever. I have two skirts in my wardrobe currently, and they're both black. I have nothing in leopard print. She's wearing a shirt over the outfit. I don't own a single shirt at the moment at all. I do think I have a pair of booties like hers, but that's it. So I'm going to start off with my black skirt. I'm kind of thinking I'd still love to get some leopard print in there, but I'm thinking maybe a belt could do it. And then she's wearing some kind of top. It's difficult to see what she's wearing. But I went and got myself my favorite fine knit. Now to put over it, obviously it's autumn time. I live in Ireland, and on top of that, I'm always cold. I'm thinking I might need a layering piece. So for fun, I brought in my waistcoat because obviously the fine knit has the long sleeve. So I'm thinking maybe my waistcoat would work, but I also brought in one of my favorite little cardigans. I might just have to play around with this one and see what I can come up with. But let me pop on the skirt and the fine knit and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so I popped the basics on. So I started with the cream sock boot. It just happened to be that I have this pair. Then I put on the skirt, as I say, mine is black and not the leopard print. And then I added the fine knit. Now, because I still want a little bit of leopard print, I just added a belt on top of the skirt and I have tucked in my top. So you just get a little peekaboo moment. You don't really see the belt as such around the rest of the outfit. I like this as an outfit in itself, but she is wearing a layer so we could play around with a few bits. What do we think of the waistcoat? Okay, I don't really like this. I feel like a school teacher back in the 19-somethings. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. These two pieces go fantastic together. I'm not sure about the boots. I think I would prefer a black boot instead, just to kind of make it more streamlined and harmonious. So let's just change the boots. With the black boot, it is so much more me, and I think it looks much more streamlined and far more harmonious. This is pretty much how this skirt ends up most of the time. That's being honest with you. But I think the jumper that I was wearing in the intro might work well with this belt, so I'm just going to try that for an option as well. With the brown jumper and the brown handbag added, this outfit absolutely have found its mark. I know it looks absolutely nothing like the start photo. I know that it's not as fun because obviously the leopard print that makes it fun, but this is pieces that I have in my wardrobe that fits my body really, really well. They fit my personal aesthetic, and I love this combination together. Outfit number 3 is this one, and we are this time in the wide leg jeans. What I love about this outfit is actually the red accessories. I do have a couple of pairs of red shoes. I don't know if I have a red handbag, I don't know, but I rarely wear pops of color anymore, and that's what I loved about this outfit and why I wanted to try and put it together. She's wearing a striped cardigan jumper something, and then a simple trench coat over it, but it's the red pops that I really, really love. So let me pop back into the wide leg jeans. I have a couple of striped cardigans that might work. Let's try and see if we can put it together. It looks like she's given her jumper a full tuck, which is not something I normally do. I am a French tucker, but I will try nevertheless. My jumper is also more black versus white, where hers is the other way around. Have you noticed that once again, she's not wearing a belt? And you know me, I'm such a belt person. I feel naked when I'm not wearing a belt. So I went in and I got one, and this one I got with, whoops daisy. I got this one with a gold buckle because I have slight gold on the buttons. There we go. See, that's better. Now your eye will land on my belt buckle and then it'll travel up the way. Okay, I actually like this as is, and that would look very cute with the black boots that we had on before as well. Very practical. But she was wearing the red accessories. I have 2 pair of red shoes. One is a little kitten heel, a slingback, and the other one is a flat pointy. Now, I on purposely took out both. I think I would want to wear the slingback, to be honest with you, because we have the slight heel on. But I do know that a lot of you don't like wearing heels. And I just wanted to show you that if you go for something flat that still has the pointy toe, it will give you the illusion of wearing a heel because it will elongate your foot, and especially when you have the wide leg trousers on, it gives that femininity to it. But I want to stick to the slingback. I love the idea of the slight heel on here, and it's not too high, so it's not as if I can't walk in it. I love this. Let's put the trench coat over, and I did manage to find a red bag as well. My trench coat, unfortunately, is no longer available, but it is genuinely one of my favorite pieces in my wardrobe. And then I found my red handbag. I forgot this one. I don't use handbags very much in my everyday life, but some years ago, my husband did get me started on a little collection of Guess handbags, and I absolutely forgot that I had a red one. So this is perfect. It fits the aesthetic of the outfit. Fantastic. It's a little bit bigger than the one that she's having on her outfit, but I like a bigger handbag, so it suits me very, very well. This outfit, once again, using basic pieces that I have in my wardrobe and simply just adding accessories with a little pop of color. It is a fantastic way to stretch your wardrobe a little bit further. This outfit I would never have thought on. Again, I'm not really a full tucker, but a French tuck could still do the job. But it's simply just adding a different pair of shoes than what I would normally wear. Add the pop of color from the shoes and the handbag, and this is fantastic. I am in love with this outfit. It's definitely a combination. I'm going to snap a photo and remember that I have this. But most importantly for us apple shapes, it is the fact that it's the wide leg jeans. There is no tummy in sight when you're wearing the wide leg. You know I'm such a huge advocate for the wide leg, both trousers and jeans, because it's such a beautiful option for us. Apple shape. Add the belt for the bling that'll draw the attention of the eye to the belt buckle, away from the tummy, and then it'll draw your eye upwards. My next outfit is this one, and this one is mainly grey. The only grey piece I have in my wardrobe is the Harry Potter Avada Kedavra t-shirt that I had before. So I had to really think around this one. Once again, it is the ankle bracelet trousers, not something I own, but I do have a fantastic pair of black trousers, and I have not tried to team mine with sneakers yet. So that could be fun. She's wearing a nice cozy turtleneck jumper. I only own the one, and that is my usual stone color, so we're going to work with that. Then I found a coat, and I'm thinking a scarf on top might just pull it all together. Again, it's seeing the inspiration in the outfit and then go and make the most with the pieces that you have already. Again, I've ended up with something completely different, but I still think this definitely has a nod to the original photo. My black trousers are boot cut and they are full length. They're not ankle graters, but I've never actually tried them with my white sneakers before, and I must admit, I really like. So there we go. There's a combination already that I haven't tried. She then has the full turtleneck, and it looks like she's given it a full tuck. As I said before, I am not much of a full tucker. I'm definitely more of a French tucker. I think it suits my shape and my large chest much better. But sticking true to the outfit, I thought we'll give it the full tuck just to see. And as it is here, because you can't see the rest, of course, with the coat, I really do like it. My coat, again, it's from Primark. It is years old. I've just had it hanging in my wardrobe, using it occasionally. Love the camel color. Now the detail that she has with hers is the fact that hers is all harmonious with the grey and the black going together, and only the white sneakers are standing out. I don't have a scarf in the just a plain color that would go with either one of these. The two colors that I have, or the two scarves that might work with this, I have a leopard print one, which I actually think this would be a nice addition. But I've just picked up this scarf on Shein not long ago, and it's kind of like a stony tan creamies, and it has grey in it as well. So I took that in just to kind of see would it work. But obviously the key is here that both of my scarves are patterned, where hers is just plain. So I'm not really sure. No, first of all, I wouldn't be wearing a scarf, that's being honest with you. But that one is too thick. There's too much fabric. I think this one, because it's much thinner, this one would possibly be the winner for me, because it's thin enough to put in, but it still adds a bit of warmth. So yeah, this would be my final outfit. The little leopard print there, obviously something completely more playful versus hers streamlined, but I like this. I like this. This is a fun outfit, again, combination that I hadn't thought of putting together. And again, tucking in the full jumper, I'm not sure that's me at all, but I really do like this outfit, and I love that these trousers work with sneakers. That's fantastic. My last outfit for today is this one, and we once again have black trousers, and again I have my wide leg trousers, or I have the bootcut ones that I'm currently wearing, so we're sticking to those. We're then back in another turtleneck. Again, this is the only one I own. We have a blazer over the turtleneck, and we have a pair of long black boots. Now, bootcut trousers in a pair of long boots ain't going to work, because you're simply going to have too much fabric that'll kind of bunch up, meaning I can't actually recreate that style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the little black booties that I had before and then add the accessories of the bag and the sunglasses. Let me just jump into it and then we'll see how it works out. The outfit, the finished outfit, not exactly the same again, but I must admit I really do love this combination. As I said before, I can't put on the long boots and tuck my trousers into it because these are boot cut, that would be too much material. So I popped on the little boot that I had on before and just let the boot cut speak for itself. It's also a much more flattering silhouette on us apple shapes because it'll balance out our tummy. And obviously with the layer, there is no tummy even in these trousers. Now, normally I would wear a belt with trousers like this, but sadly there's no belt loops in these trousers. And the fabric is kind of like one of those fabrics that will kind of, you know, the belt will slip and slide around. However, in my comment section on a previous video, someone suggested that she was using a brooch as a belt buckle, just without the belt. It's not something I've ever tried myself, but I thought it was a fantastic idea. So currently I'm on the lookout for some brooches so I can give that idea a go, because I think that's a fantastic idea. It would give us that little bit of bling, the focal point, but I don't have to worry about wearing a belt when I have no belt loops. So love that idea and thank you very much for suggesting it. Now, one thing I don't do very much is actually combining a sweater with a blazer. It's not something that I really do. I always kind of feel, well, you need something like a thinner layer underneath a blazer so it's not too thick on your body. But I must admit, I really do like it. Definitely need to be a fine knit. But no, I like the idea. I must admit, I like it with this sweater underneath it. Now mine, of course, is not turtleneck. It's just a round neck and I'm okay with that. And then I added my little Hogwarts black bag. And although I only really wear sunglasses when I'm driving, I thought for fun, let's add them. And this is the finished outfit. I really love this outfit. Definitely, I'm always on the lookout for fine knits, but some fine knits to put under my blazers. I really do love that idea. I think it's great. And from the apple shape perspective, my blazer is hiding the tummy because these trousers do show a little bit more belly. But again, I've just given it a French tuck because the picture does not specify. So I went with my French tuck, but as I said, with the layer, there is no tummy in sight. I love this outfit. I think this one is actually my favorite of today. Don't forget that when you are playing around with outfits to use your jewelries as well. I am not one for wearing a lot of jewelry. I tend to just wear a pair of earrings. I wear my usual rings and my watch, and that is about it. Occasionally I wear a necklace if the neckline and the outfit kind of requires it, but I am not one for using a lot of jewelry. But don't forget, you can play around with your jewelry, and that goes for your makeup and your hair as well. And even if you're wearing the same outfit 2 days in a row, by changing your makeup or your hair, it'll nearly look like a different outfit, all right? So just don't forget that you have those options as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button on your way out as well. I will leave you with some more outfit inspiration somewhere around the screen here, but that's it for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next one.